First cast. Up, good. Little bluegill got off. Oops. Second cast. Whoop. You dropped it. It's June 2nd. Crazy May. We had 23 days of rain out of 31 days. Can't get anything done. No yard work. Everything's too wet. Might as well fish. They're hitting it short. They're on there for a second. Pulling the rubber. I should catch some more fish and put them in a bucket for Paul's pond. Boy, they're hitting it, but I have to put that spinner back on there. I brought red worms for my slip bobber. But I want to walk around the pond with this first. Look at all the beds down here in the water. I mean, just everywhere. He's got my worm all screwed up. I felt him take it as soon as it dropped into the water. It feels like a bass. No, it's a bluegill. He was pulling so hard to the side, I thought it was a bassie. A nice goo. Pee all over everything. crappie have been right out in there. That's where I keep getting these little short strikes on, and I can't hook them. I can't hook them. That's where I've been catching the crappie, out in there. Yep, see? They're right on there for a second. They're just hitting the end of the rubber worm. They're tugging pretty doggone hard, but they're not staying on. They're hitting it so light. I'll put a spinner on in a little while. I just want to walk around the pond. Got him though. I let him take it. It just feels like a bluegill. Yep. It's a bluegill. It's a bluegill. They're nice sized bluegills though. Yeah. Forgot my 22 pistol today. In case that doggone turtle and muskrat's out. The turtle was out the last time I was here, but missed him. He was sunning itself over there on that, where that goose had the eggs. He was laying on their old nest. He hit it right here close. They're just they stay on there long enough for my drag to spin. I got into weeds. The last time I had Emery here, we caught the crappie right here. I caught 4 in a row. Figured out, well, that's where they are. So I left them. So Emery could come down and catch some. Once I locate them, I don't fish them too hard for a while. Man, they are hitting light. The wind ain't helping any. I'm surprised I haven't got one of the little bass yet. If the wind dies down a little bit, I'll put the bobber on. And just bobber fish for a while. I never do good in this little section right here. Don't ask me why. There's a bass jumped out of the water right by the reeds right there. See if he'll take it coming by there. He hit it. He hit it there. Oh, that's not a bass, that's a bluegill. Right in those reeds. I knew you were there, buddy. There's a bluegill right here in the bed. Right in this bed. Probably has a bed in those reeds over there. That's probably where I caught him, right off his bed. There's another one right there. Yep. Two beds and two bluegills. He came right over for it. Got my worm screwed up though. There we go. Somehow they got it ripped right in half just about. Those fish out there biting on it soft. Forgot my Copenhagen, which is probably a good thing, I guess. That deer's been up in that power line since I got here. Might have a young one up in there. There's a fish just came up right there. Caught that bluegill, my battery died. Now I brought two batteries, extra batteries, so we'll see. We'll see. Now we're gonna bring it up there where I just had that fish come up. Or not. Apparently not. There's a bass. Nope, that's a bluegill coming over to a bed right there. Right in front of me. That deer over there snorting like crazy. Oh, there's another one here. Yep. Standing by that telephone pole, looking at me. Do whatever you want, dearie. I'm not bothering you. Need to be shot. About way too many deer in this neck of the woods. Just a snorting over there, coughing and wheezing. Pond is finally down to its normal level. It actually came over the banks 2 places last week. 12-inch sluice overflow, couldn't even keep up with it. That's kind of Sherry, of all the years I fished this pond, I've never seen the water running from the swamp area down there into this pond like a stream. It was moving the water 30 feet out from the shore. Looked just like a stream going across the water. I have never seen that ever come into that overflow pipe down there. It goes under the dike. It's only ever went out, never come in. It was amazing. I walked over there and I couldn't believe it. Holy cow. Last time I was here, I was below the dock there, the float, and I'd bounce it off the float and let it drop to the side. Oh, fish were hiding under that. Boy, they'd run right out and grab it. Yeah. I couldn't find the fish anywhere else at first. They were all under that doggone float. And it was weird because it wasn't sunny and it was cold. It wasn't warm at all. And they were hiding under there. Get your exercise in walking around this pond. Still over there snorting. Yeah, bluegill just followed. That's a baby one. This bench gets blown over from the wind all the time. That planter sits right on the edge. Just sits there. Of course it is heavy, but last few times here, these fish aren't up at this end. Deer just don't shut up. You probably can't hear it over there. Just a wheezing. Oh, I see there's another deer over here now. In that corner. Standing there. That's not the same deer. There's 3 different ones over there. Maybe they don't like each other being so close together with their little ones. Got him. Been a while since I caught a fish till I get down to this end again. That's a crappie. Crapoli. Yeah. Skinny long one, isn't he? Where's Mama? That was right out there. No, oh, I missed him. I missed him. And he wasn't very far out. Maybe it's the one I just threw back in. I caught him right off the bed right here. I came through the middle of that bed and he come and took it. That was mean. Of course, they don't want to leave their beds for very long, and finally got a wee little baby bass. That's the first one today. Normally I catch a bunch of them, but they'll hit anything that goes by their beds because they're hungry. And a fish moving right in the middle over there. I get down off the end. There's 2 right there moving. I get down off the end down there. That's where I'll start picking up bigger bass usually. Oh, missed him. That almost felt like he bit it off. It was one of them little bass. I just rolled him right over. My worm is almost as long as the bass. That's a bigger one, whatever it is. Yeah, no it isn't. Felt like it. Felt like it when it hit. You filmed a lot bigger than you are, bud. What the heck? I thought it felt like it was pulling funny. It's really... Yeah, that worm needs to be redone. I need a new worm, that's what I need. I guess so, I just ripped it. They're old ones. Oh, my new ones aren't in here, they're in the truck. Yeah. I thought I brought, oh, they're in my bucket over there. That's where the new worms are, in my bucket. The new Stinky Pete ones. It'll work. On the first cast, I think it did work. That looks almost like a crap-oli. Nah. It looks more like a bassy-wassy. Boy, there's a ton of these little guys. That wind, I can cast this thing almost all the way across the pond if I really put my arm in it. Oh, hit it. There's a bigger one, but not much. A little bit bigger, aren't you? Yeah. Try down that way. Just like that. This is the end where the... Oh, he got off good. This is where all the bassies are hanging out lately. Usually when I come across that end down there and nail them. Not very big. Give me a chance to flop off. Healthy looking though. Belly smacker. I was hoping that wind would calm down a little. It was for a little while. As soon as you throw it over to those reeds over there, you'll have a fish. Every time. They lay right there. I think I got 3 there the last time I was here. Just tossed it over there real gently and had 3 bass. See if there's another one over there. Oh, too far. That's on the tire. That wind's blowing. It's gonna be hard to get it right where I want it. See? It's just cast it over there, you hammer one. He's a nicer one. A little heavier than the last one. Picked you right off your house there, bud. Should be one closer to the... Should be one in this little hole. Nope. Can't get it there. The wind carries it down farther than I want it to go. I just want to put it in that little hole. There. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. How about this other hole? Yep. Oh, can't hook him. He's hit it twice. I stopped it too soon. Well, he came and got it anyway. Nicest one yet, aren't you? Maybe not. I think that one was bigger. Oh, you broke me off, bud. You broke me off. I think the other one was a little bigger. Maybe not. Gotta fix my worm. Oh, my knot came off. I knew I didn't go 7 times around. I don't even think I went 5 as the wind was blowing it. And I thought it was awful short loop. One, 2, 3, 4. I think I only did 4 before. 5, 6, 7. I knew it didn't feel right when I tied it. That feels better. I didn't have to hardly pull the other one. Am I done playing with the bass, or try one more on the point? No? Nope. Must have got them all. Back behind there in that little pool there's some, but hard to get them out of there. I'll try one down that way. Nah, let's walk. Yeah, that turtle just stuck its head up over here. And of course I didn't bring my gun. Got a crapoly. Got another one. Catching them right in the exact same spot. I can't get him. He's pulling on it. He actually even chased it down and hit it again. He got off. I was watching the turtle. He came up again over there. Just not hooking them. Crappie are hard to hook on a rubber worm there. They bite so light. That's a bass, I think. A little baby. Way baby. Take you over. Give you the turtle. I think I'll bobber fish for a little while. Just because I got 2 big containers of red worms that are starting to get old. I haven't used them for 3 weeks or more. I had to use some of them up. Whee! Yeah. Did you swallow that whole doggone thing? I can't see it, bud. Oh, I see it. It's easy to get. If I don't drop you. Can't work sitting down here. I didn't leave enough line out. I gotcha. This thing sure isn't casting very easily. And I don't know why. It's through all the eyes. That's what I like, my hook right in the top. Right like that. I can't fish sitting down. Never could. Even in my boats, I gotta stand up. But that's how I learned to fish when I was a kid, though. I always stood up in the front of the Boston Whaler on the wooden teak seat up there. Or I sat on top the Mercury motor. I would sit right on top the motor and fish from there. Oh, what'd they do? They didn't take my worm. Nope, still there. I'm not gonna fish with a bobber very long. I'm just not into that today. I like it up at that end with a bobber. But normally the wind and the current's coming this way and it's straight away from you. He took it down twice before I figured he was taking it down. You could catch 100 bluegill in an hour if you wanted to. Can't believe how many worms are in that container, because I had another container. I only used a couple out of it, I think. But anyhow, last time I was out, I dumped them all into that container. Then I got another container in my fridge the same way. When I opened it this morning, look, they were all laying on the top. I mean, there'd be 100 worms in that container. And they were still alive, which surprises me. So I opened both containers, gave them some air, and put them back in the fridge. Yeah, at least I can make a little fishing video tonight. I haven't put one up for a while. Just been so rainy. And the days that it doesn't rain, which was only 7 in the whole month, was windy. So windy you couldn't get out and do anything. I've never seen the month of May as bad as it was this year ever in my life. I'm sure if you talk to some old timers, they would say, oh, and they'd be able to name the year that it was that bad. but I don't remember it. I know I hate spring. I always have. That's the worst time of year for me. Because discouraged that ice fishing's done, and I don't like to get the boats out until it's warmer. So that springtime is just never ending. When I hunted a lot, spring wasn't too bad because I could look forward to turkey hunting. But I haven't been doing any turkey hunting for a few years now, a couple of years anyway. I finally got the stickers, registration stickers on my boats. They finally came, and I didn't even realize that I was out. I went out twice with my bass boat with no registration on the trailer, which I didn't realize, and no registration on the boat. I spent the whole day out Rose Valley Lake one day, and where would I? Not Beechwood. Where would I go? Yeah, it was Rose Valley both days. No, Hunter's Lake, I'm sorry. Rose Valley and Hunter's Lake. And at Hunter's Lake, I passed the fish warden coming down the road when I was going up to the lake to the boat ramp. I thought he'd turn around because I realized it by then on the way there that I didn't have a sticker on it. I didn't realize my trailer wasn't registered either. I got them done that day when I got home, though. Did them online. But it took the doggone state or fish commission 4 or 5 weeks to get me my stickers. I had the temporary, but I finally got them both on, and I haven't taken the boats out since I got them ready. They're all ready to go. Hopefully this week I'm going to take one down to Tioga Lake, the motorboat down to Tioga Lake, get her running and putt around and do the usual no-catch fish, run them down there, because I can't fish that lake to save my life. Unless I troll. Trolling, I can catch some smallmouth. And bobber fish, we can do crappie. Well, I'm gonna call it a day here. Well, I still have a little bit of battery left. Well, look at how bright he is. And he swallowed it. Oh, I can see it though. If I can see it, I can get it. Well, maybe not. Let me see. Nope, I'm not even going to worry about you. I'm just going to put you just like that. And I didn't bring any hooks with me. So I'm going to go just like that, I guess. Well, what a nice day.